Hey, what it do? What it do? I think test. Turn myself up a little bit more. Hey yo, back at it with the comics. We're still continuing Superman Forever. I realized something that I skipped a page. Bad at my job. I skipped this whole page. That shows the rogue gallery of Superman. So I fumbled that. So you know what? We really didn't leave off too far back, too far forward. So let's go back a little bit. So to recap, Superman has came back to Earth. I believe this is his first time coming back after dying. I'm not sure from Doomsday. Not too sure how the timeline fits with that, but we're just gonna say that's what's happening, or that's what happened. He came back from the dead after dying from Doomsday, and now Lex Luthor's daughter is missing. And Superman, say Batman, Superman is going to try to find her. So we got this lady here talking to this creepy doll-loving guy. Forget who this lady is. I'm thinking this is Lex's wife, but honestly, I'm not sure. So we're just gonna go. He pulls a string. You were a bad mommy. I'm glad I killed your son. You monster. You monster. Come on, cat. Let's go. We're done here. Sorry about that big waste of time. No, he didn't do it, Lois. If he had, he wouldn't be here. He be with the girl. Okay, let's stop thinking about that piece of garbage and think about who might have really done it. Who's out there? See, and I think, boom, I just turn to this page, and boom, so page right here. Need some water. Alrighty. Luckily, I got a lot of liquids with me this time. All right, Mr. Mixplix, Miss Plick. Here, Mr. Misplick. No, He's back in the fifth dimension. It hasn't been 90 days since he last annoyed us. Rock hates Luther, but he wouldn't get at him through Lena. He goes straight to the source. Riot, right, like the maniac madman could have stood still long enough to plan something like this. The Bizarro Superman. Well, he's dead. That slowed down anything normal. Thinking being at least. What? Well, he's dead. That slowed down anything normal. Thinking any normal thinking being at least. There we go. Again, this is the George Can't Read podcast. Not podcast, stream. Parasite. Always hungry for raw power. If there was a nuclear plant missing, I say he's your man, monster. Oh my god, this glare. It's a little too much, man. Back up this light. There we go. Kinda. Metallo. He only do it for the money. There would have been a ransom note waiting at the scene. Maxima. I hear she isn't interested in taking a child. She She wants to have one. Superman. Superman's Atomic Skull, which looks like fucking just Ghost Rider, but all fat, bulky. Atomic Skull. Who knows what that movie adult mind of his thinks? Good thing he's locked up. The Cyborg. Uh oh. Cyborg. Impossible Kidnapping 2. Impossible Kidnapping 2. Kidnapping. Too small for him. Cyborg Superman. Or just Cyborg. Booyah! Is that the Booyah Cyborg? Brainiac. He's comatose, isn't he? He's always comatose. Loophole. Loophole? That's pretty funny. Oh, please, Lois. That loser hasn't enough trouble. Loophole. Oh, please, Lois. That loser has enough trouble tying his shoes. His own shoes. So you're saying he hasn't quite earned his secret society of supervillain kidnapping merit badge? Saying I hope I'm saying I hope they find that little girl Lois. What might happen? Not even Luther deserves that. I want to check my sound real quick. All right, that sounds good. Pretty good in my opinion. Boom. All right. Not even Luther deserves that. All right. So we read this part, but fuck it, we'll reread. Reread. All right. The hills. The hills north of Metropolis. Strange how perhaps Lena's one best hope. Lena's one best hope comes from a place that no longer exists. Airborne intruder at entrance C3. Biopowered high density body mass. DNA scan is impeccable. Indecipherable. Indecipherable. Not impeccable. Indecipherable. I just like to say words. We never could crack Kryptonian DNA. Let him through. Superman's no stranger to Project Cadmus. Cadmus? I need more water. Look at that ad. Look at that Gap ad. Alright. Project Cadmus. Oh my god, there's a fucking glare for days. It's killing me. Project Cadmus, the world's leading genetic research facility. It's probably smart they kept they keep their operations secret, not sure how the public would feel about a place that can be that can't play God. Not even sure how I feel. Of course, the good they could do is immense, but that's not what I'm worried about, or why I'm here now. Must find Guardian Doblex. Just the man I'm looking for. Just the men I'm looking for. Superman. It seems you're different every time I see you, friend. There we go. Gotta line it up. Good thing, Superman. Good thing, Duplex mental scan confirms you're the real Man of Steel. Any chance that scan can revealed why I'm here, Duplex? Indeed, and I will gladly use my telepathic powers to endeavor to locate the missing child. I merely need to radiate my thought waves across Metropolis, searching, searching for anyone thinking about it. The girl. I'm, I'm sorry, Superman. A huge percentage of the Metropolis is fixated on the Luthor kidnapping. I will continue trying, but locating the child in this telepathic tangle will take some time. We'll keep it, well, keep at it. Contact me mentally if you find anything. I'll be back in Metropolis. Take me with you. I'll lend you an extra pair of hands to search starting in. Dun dun dun. Suicide Slim. Take an establishment job, then bring me here. You really know how to show a woman a good time, Olson. Hey, you like having wild adventures, right? Misa. What a burp. Misa, well, give Metropolis a chance. Like now, for instance, we're here looking for trouble, buddy, buddy boy. Then you're in the right place. 'Cause you're my least favorite Jimbo after what you did to my most favorite, namely Superman. Bibbo, wait, I can explain. Yeah, man. Me. Yeah, man, me too. I'll tell you what he did to Superman. Okay, like, saved the Blue Boy Scout's life 3 times in the last week. They're like best pals now. Far out, huh? They pals. Well, I say if you're a Superman's pal again, then you can be my second favorite again, too. Thanks, Bibbo. Great. So how about I buy ya and your lady friend a soda cola to celebrate? Man, reading out loud really dries out the fucking mouth. Great. So how about I buy? Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to take a rain check, Bibbo. I see someone leaving who we been looking for, and since my back isn't broken, I think me and Miss will try to catch up with them. Tell me, shh. Tell me where you're at, man. Look to me like we're following the fuzz. Not even close, Missa. That guy's rough house, one of the top guys in Intergang. I figured there's a good chance they're the ones who kidnapped Lena Luthor. I thought just follow one of them to their hideout and see. Hideout? Far out. The 90s. There we go. We got the fucking Batman Forever Batman again. Got it. Or Batman Robin. George Clooney. Dumbass. Good looking guy, but honestly can't act. I said it. I said it, and he's a George too. I hate to say it. I'm gonna be the better George actor. Alright. Playing cops and robbers with real robbers. Man, this is like the ultimate trip. Glad you're having a good time, Missa. But I'm not real interested in getting killed, okay? Not that I'm worried. I mean, you got your bag of tricks and blasted me with that ray, so I'm invisible to intergang. So, Ray, oh, that Ray, I'm sure that wore off a long time ago. Oh, that's dumb. Come on, kid. Too late to be afraid now. Guess you know Rough House over there. Noose and machine gun and torture. What? Guess you know Rough House over there. Noose and machine gun and torture. Oh, I was saying names. All new and improved thanks to Doc Don Van, who ain't here on account. He's out getting fresh supplies for his cloning work. And then there's me, Boss Moxie, the man that runs Intergang, and the man that can have you rubbed out with one word. Rubbed out. Jerking him off. Him. I know this kid. He used to be a TV reporter. Olsen, right? I seem to remember wanting words with this kid. I wonder why. Sorry, boss. I didn't know I was being followed. It's okay, Rough House. This ain't your hideout, just a meeting place is all. But that face. You ever cross intergang, kid? Oh. Uh-oh. Shit. What am I fucking... I need to figure this tripod shit out better. You ever... Well, my mouth's so dry. But that face... You ever cross intergang, kid? Even if he didn't, Moxie. I say we rob him out. Ugh, they're saying that again. Yeah, I'm burning to kill someone. Wait, I'm here to join Intergang. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Jimmy Olsen, the wacky one. I oughta. Hold on, let's skip some. Yep, see, I skipped some. Or almost did. Let's see. Ha 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 ha. Ha, kid, that is rich. We might not even finish this book. Kid, that's rich. Hey, if you mugs aren't gonna take him seriously, then it's time for me, it's time for him to split. What? When did they come from? Where did they come from? Oof. Don't let him get away. He's everywhere. Jimmy Olsen's like teleporting, I guess. I can't see. Torture. Noose. Jimmy, you're too much. Huh. Just tell me how did you. Just tell me how did it. Just tell me how you did it. There. Jesus Christ. Ha, just tell me how you did it, Misa. Easy. This easiest thing in the world. Easiest thing in the world. If you got an image splitter, standard Harry Tech refracted light goes a long way. My bag of tricks has a million gadgets like this. Looks like you're stuck with me for a while yet, Red. I'm having too much fun to stop. Mmm. Smooch, smooch. Hold it. Hold it. Alright, lay off. Well, you dopes trashed this place. Trashed the place. The kid flew the coop. I oughta. Oh, I need to get cool off. Get some thinking done. I couldn't agree more. Why don't you have a seat? Luther. Luther. What are you trying to do, Moxie? Attract the entire police force? Things got out of hand. That Olsen kid. Forget Olsen. The only reason there's an intergang in Metropolis is that I allow it. Listen closely, Moxie. I'm telling you once. I want Intergang to find my daughter. I know the kidnappers was her mother. The Countess, the Contessa, what? Countessa? Never heard of that word. Contessa. The Contessa. But she wasn't alone. I don't care what you have to do or who gets hurt. Find Lena alive or I'll kill you myself. Remember me, Dr. Faulkner, Ron Troup, Daily Planet? Right, well, Star Labs has facilities for holding metahumans, mutants, etc. Actually, it's in regards to the disappearing of Luther Baby. Well, no, I'm sure they are monitoring constantly, but no escape. Thanks. That's all that's all. That's all hello? 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 Ashbury. Pick up if you're there, baby. Okay. I know I'm just your dad, but just call when you get in. Okay, bye. What the fuck? Hey, Dirk. Pretty hectic today, huh? Never seen the planet hop like this before. Yeah, nothing pushes people's buttons like something happens to a kid. I I gotta check something at home, Troup. Cover my desk for a minute, will ya? Sure, Dirk. Hope everything's okay. So how's the story coming, Mr. Trout? Oh, you know how it is, Lois. Good. See if I skipped anything. There we go. These pages, they're stuck together. Let me check. Did I miss anything? Beginning of this. I don't think so, but yeah, double check. I'm second guessing myself. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, that's not Lois. Run. Like how I know Lois is my sister, but yuck. Which one of us are you dating, anyways? Wait, don't answer that. Lucy, oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean everything so crazy here. Everything's so crazy here. All this is because of Luther's kidnapping and Superman sightings. People are calling just to say they saw him in the original outfit. Get a life. I guess this means tonight's date's a bust, huh? Duty calls, Lucy. Or just could be another crank informant. Another crank informant. This fucking glare, man. I don't know what to do. Like, I need it lit nice for y'all, but goddamn. Ron Trout Planet. Yes, we are. We are. Yes, we are. Okay. Yes, we are. Have you got any information? Yes? Uh huh. Could you repeat that, please? Lucy, get anyone, to get in touch with Maggie Sawyer. This might be a live one. And we still got quite a bit. This was a long one. This is like a graphic novel. Careful, gentlemen. He may still be alive in there. And you're sure, Maggie, like a museum in here, and I don't just mean the decor. Like a museum in here, and I don't just mean the decor. You won't get me. Apra Apparatchik. What the fuck? Apparatchik. I die first. Maggie, look out. You won't. Inspector, I believe this belongs to you. Not exactly Superman, but I like to ask him a few questions anyway. If he's Dmitry Yesov. Superman. I won't go back. You can't send me back, Makarov. It is in ruins. What's he babbling about? My guess is he's an illegal immigrant who doesn't want to be deported. That may explain his quick exit. And he obviously knows, as we do, that Makarov's still there. Makrovia. Markovia. Whatever, man. Enough of this hogwash. Where's Luther's kid? Yesoff, you told one of your models you kidnapped her. Hands off, police. Your reporters are false. I merely said I wish I'd taken the child. I would have given the baby to her rightful guardian, the Contessa del Porteñez. The Contessa del Porteñeza? 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 Contessa del Porteñeza. It's the beautiful. Isn't she beautiful? She saves me from my wretched homeland, brought to me to this country. She is a goddess. She should be raising that child, not that peasant Luther. Luther is evil. I'm certain he killed my beloved Contessa. He shouldn't have Lena, and he'll only corrupt and destroy her. Hello? Hopefully, I was talking, but nothing was coming out on the mic. Mic wasn't picking it up. I swear, I'm having bad luck with mics, man. I don't know. I'm getting pissed off. Let's see. So I got like 30 more pages. Alright. See, if I read more as a kid, I'd be a better reader. Isn't this nice? So I was like, isn't this nice? The sound of the lagoon, gentle waters, the feel of warm tropical breeze. Snow? Fiddlesticks. What a waste. Egad, it seems the patent on the ML Hamilton virtual vacation is still pending. Perhaps a break is in order. I suppose I could tune in the news. Well, why not news of Candor? There must be plenty of progress in the Bottle City since Superman helped resolve the Civil War. No society could thrive under oppressive thumb of Talos, but thanks to Superman, that dictator may yet become a footnote in their unique history. What's this? 400% zoom on quadrant G57. Heard of Talos. Though my mentor's not equipped with audio, monitors not equipped with audio, it appears to be a celebration of some sort. Apparently in honor of one of their leaders, Criminal. I think Superman called him Criminal. Criminal. Oh. Oh. Shoulders cracking for days. Alright. They deserve some happiness after all they've been through. Let's give anything. But I wonder, what occasion marks this day? Happy birthday, Father. Scorn. What do you say? Oh, Ashbury. Scorn. Scorn says nothing. Sure, Scorn, whatever. But coming back to this rooftop, becoming a chore, you know. My hair is getting dirtier than any amount of redneck can help. Redkin? I said redneck. Redkin can help. My hair is getting dirtier than any amount of Redkin can help. What the fuck is Redkin? Is that a 90s thing? Come on, Scorn. Come on, Scorn. You had your fun. Took the blind girl for a romp. Now it's time to get me home to study. I'm still in school, you know. Barely. And if I want to graduate, ha ha ha. Scorn, not understand. Pretty girl means fun, but say study, very strange. It's like Drax. Put me down. Not down. Up, up. And Scorn take Ashbury home. I wish we could stay like this forever. But always come back to Earth, don't we? Look at his butt. Scorn. If I ever get casted as a superhero, I'll be Scorn. I want to be a third person speaking motherfucker. Ashbury. Daddy, get ready for the riot act. Sounds like he's not talking. Ashbury, baby, I'm so glad to see you. And Scorn, too. Prisoners? Daddy, you feel alright? Sure. In fact, I had a revelation. I never realized. Well, if someone could get to Luther's daughter, I guess I'm pretty lucky to have Scorn watching out for you. Yes, Scorn promise. Promise to keep an eye on her. Will you, big guy? Yes, Scorn promise. Read it wrong. Wrong order. Gotta run, kids. It's the biggest news day of the year, but, you know, like, there's no but. Biggest news day of the year, you know. Bye, bye, Ash. Love you. Bye, Daddy. That was my father, right? It sounded like him. I mean, it was his voice. Maybe it's just some phase he's going through. Boy, I'm trying to finish this, but damn. Oof. Oh, come on, Pipes. Just torch what she wants to know. Torture. Please, I want to hit. I want to hit you again. Please, I don't want to hit you again. I'm telling you, rough house. I don't know nothing, but I don't know nothing about Lucer's kid. Same boring old melody. Let's see if I can get you singing a new tune. Ah! That was Flame Noose and Stifle the Punk Pronto. Pronto. That was the Flame Noose and Stifle the Punk Pronto. Sometimes you're a wet blanket gun. I hope you had a good reason for interrupting my little barbecue, or I could make it very hot for you. Anytime, I don't know, promise. Well, okay. Promises, promises. Take a gander up there, baby. It's Superman. Looks like he's heading for hypersector, but maybe you wanna ask him to detour down here and join your little weenie roast. Another time, perhaps. Without those energy powers, how tough can he be? Now we're here. Now where were we? Mayor Sackett, you were wise to call in the FBI at this most important juncture. So far, we have LexCorp employees under surveillance. We tap LexCorp's phones and we watch its mail. I assure you, and Mr. Luther too, of course, that nothing will slip past us. We will succeed, conclude this investigation. Thanks. Thank you, Agent, for your dedication. Thank you, agents, for your dedication. But so far, the local authorities have done a fine job. And I liked a few moments alone with the mayor, to thank him personally for what he's done here. Ha 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 ha. If you if you're thinking of giving Sackett a campaign donation, sir, just remember there are there are there are legal limits. Pursuing amusing. Thank you, gentlemen. I'll remember that. I'm glad you appreciate the thoroughness with which I'm coordinating this investigation, Luther. Focusing Superman's attention exclusively to true diplomacy. Focusing Superman's attention exclusively took true diplomacy. I've even arranged it so we can reach him quickly, if need be, through that reporter Kent, and involving the FBI was a genius. Sackett, you insufferable moron. Shut up and listen. Like this art right here. Let's see, is anyone chatting? Any chatters out there? Chit chat? No, we don't got shit. Play the desert. Without a horse with no name. This is good to me. The rain in the desert. Enjoy your conversation with the mayor, Luther. With the mayor, Luther. Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I? Why do you even have to ask? You're unaware then that Sackett has had his office surrounded, soundproofed, and lined with lead. No, taking security a bit too far. I understand his concerns. A man can't be too careful these days. After all, look what happened to my daughter. Mr. Luther, sir, your office just received a ransom note in this afternoon mail. Say you're to bring $10 million to the base of the Queensland Bridge just before dawn alone. 10 million. That's nothing to Erica. A token gambit in this nasty little game she devised, but one I may be able to exploit. I'll cooperate fully, of course. Please excuse me for a moment while I make the necessary arrangements. Moxie? I want to finish this comic, but goddamn it. I'm losing steam already. I mean, it's already almost been an hour. Luther's supposed to place the ransom against the foundation tower of the Queensland Bridge. I came here as Clark. Didn't want Superman's appearance to alert our kidnappers were onto him. Last thing I expect was to get lost in the crowd. Your deserted drop-off point, more like a homeless encampment. I don't know what we just said. I'm not gonna reread. And your kidnappers could be any of these people, or none of them. Even scanning with my super sense, it's hard to tell who's an innocent bystander. Damn. Almost bums. You monsters. Who's the enemy? Hey! And who's a cop? Tupin? What are you doing here, Kent? What are you doing here, Kent? How'd you find out about this? I'm a reporter, Turpin. It's my job to find out things. SCU got the place staked out. A very and a Vernos for news. What? Your nose for news. Your nose fur news. He doesn't say for news, fur news. Oh my god. Could make everything go sour. We're talking a little girl's life here. No, vamos. Now, vamos. I think you both should take a one-way ride out of town. Machine gun. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Machine gun. He must have been lurking where I hadn't scanned yet. Then again, killing a cop and a reporter sounds like a very good way to start a day. Can't get back. Durpin, no. Just since he's Superman. Luckily, Duplex mental scan of Metropolis uncovered this setup, or that could have been the opening round in a minor war. Hey Guardian, leave my man alone. So Guardian, the torture, stop her. No problem, Maggie. Our cover's blown anyway, so let's clean up this mess fast. Box Moxie. That's it. Box Boss Moxie. That isn't the plan, isn't it? Forget the plan. Roughhouse guns. Roughhouse guns. Trigger fingers. Loused it up. Forget the plan. Roughhouse guns. Trigger finger. Loused it up. Noose, you and Roughhouse pull torture and gun out of there. And don't think you have to baby him None either. Durpin, are you? Yeah. Feels like I've been hit by a Mack truck, but otherwise, I'm okay. When things get hot and heavy, nothing beats a Kevlar vest. Earthhouse, you idiot. What you think you're doing? I ain't blasting a bowling ball. Have you gone nuts? I don't think. Ah, I don't think so. Sorry to be so rough torture, but it's Box Moxie's orders. Test. But what about Gun? Forget Gun. He caused this mess. Let's him take the fall. Johnson, Jenkins, Smitty, after them. Try not to lose them. The rest of you. Somebody get over and cuff the creep. Here you go. Reading Gun his rights is going to be a personal pleasure. What's going on down there? We're trying to get your daughter back from Intergang, Mr. Luther. Intergang? That's nonsense. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, to suggest that Intergang is involved in this kidnapping. Then why were they waiting here, Luther, at a drop-off point? At the drop-off point. Bet this punk can tell us everything we want to know. I ain't telling you nothing. Took all your took all you heavy hitters to bring me down. Only one missing is Superman, probably still cooling his jets in Hyper Sector. Hyper Sector? Yeah, I saw him heading there last night. Oh, I was nowhere near Hyper Sector last night. Not a chance. Superman was with us last night. We were keeping him in reserve. In fact, he's out there right now, Gun, watching you make a fool of yourself. Book him. Hypersector. Wouldn't hurt to check it out, see if anything unusual is happening there. But considering the abysmal, the abysmal, but concerning the abysmal showing of the authorities so far, I'll look into it without their questionable aid. So, Kent, what's your nose for news telling you? Think something's going down in Hyper. Kent, now where? Yeah, I thought I was gonna do this like right after I got work, but no, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock now. I'm half the man I used to be. All right. Oh my God, it's clear. Maybe this. Hypersector looks quiet, but surface can be deceiving. A super hearing and X-ray vision prove once again. There. I'm half the man I used to be. A huge mound of explosives, more than enough to level Midtown Metropolis. And Lena Luthor perched on top inside of what? Some bizarre kind of rockets? Got to be careful not to make any moves that could get her killed. Seeing in this jumbled madness, I finally think I know who's behind the kidnapping. If I'm right, he's as powerful as I am. But what twisted fancy can have led him to this? Oh, Bizarro. It was Bizarro. Damn, dun dun dun. Bizarro happy. Bizarro saved baby girl from evil Luther. Just like real Superman. Now Bizarro sent baby to a different planet to be raised by good people who love her. I like Bizarro. Bizarro, look at me. I'm Superman, and I wouldn't have done this. I know you meant to save the baby, but hit the plunger and Hypersector will become one giant crater. You'll send her off not in a rocket, but to her death, along with 500,000 other people. As if I wouldn't let that happen now. Still, Lex, we will see the possibilities and understand my message. That as long as he loves the child, he remains in my power. Because anytime I want, I can take her from him permanently. I'm going to take Lena home. Going to take Lena home to her father now. Remove the detonators so that. No! Luther evil. Anyone gives sweet little baby girl to Luther. Evil. Real Superman good. So you not real Superman. Got to keep his attention focused on me and away from Lena and the dynamite. Luther has his problems, Bizarro. Luther has his problems, Bizarro. But that doesn't make it right to kidnap this child. Not right, give baby to bad man either. Hey, watch the heat vision. Bizarro, keep heat vision away from dynamite. What you think, Bizarro stupid? He's cutting through the overhead support beams. Chunk of concrete are falling. We're almost there. Like 10 more pages. Right at the detonators. Got to move fast to deflect it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Keep away, fake Superman. Let Bizarro do what he do best. Goodbye, little baby girl. Bizarro is sending you to a better world. Have a nice life. Damn. I don't think so. Time's up, Bizarro. Pain. No fire. Can't hurt Bizarro. Invulnerable. Not worry, little baby. Bizarro still save life. Damn, they really burning him up though. He look like himself. He's stumbling towards the detonator. Look like a Superman here. His eyes. Little googly. I was like, Bizarro. No. Yes. Uh-oh. I saved the girl, though. Lena. Superman. That's my daughter, Superman. You did your job. Now give her to me. Superman. She's my world. Please. Thank you. She's your best creation, Luther. Don't let me hear you mistreat her or led her down the wrong faith. A Bizarro took her? Yes. Which brings up an interesting point. Only LexCorp has the technology to create the Bizarros. That was true once, but my wife had complete access to files detailing the clone process. Perhaps she showed them to someone when she was still alive, of course. She certainly didn't have the technical experts to create that creature by herself. Superman once again saves the day. How delicious. Just look at Lex's face, Danby. Dabney. He's apolitic. Apoplectic? Apoplectic? What the fuck? Apoplectic? And his hypersector state of the art security system has brought it all to us in living color. A Bizarro was a masterful piece, including the self-destruct mechanism you genetically encode. His creation will be our little secret. Mum's the word, Contessa, but if you need me again, just call. I already have in mind some excellent Bizarro variations. Oh, so Lex's wife is still alive. Let's see, we're almost done. We're almost done. The hell could be over. Luckily, a lot more just big pictures like this. Metropolis is once again all it should be. All is as it should be. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Da 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 da. Superman. Epilogue 1. So it's kind of done now. I must continue to watch for Superman wait. It begins now. People of Metropolis, I am your leader. Jeweled mountains of Krypton. I don't need super hearing to get that message loud and clear. But unless my powers have failed me, I could have swore the broadcast originated from Jimmy. Oh hey, it's my super pal. I'll talk to you later, Kenny. What's shaking, Superman? Oh my god. Just my eardrums, Jimmy. Is that what I think it is? Oh, mean my new invention? It's a wireless microphone. I guess you heard my test run, huh? Jimmy, have you heard about the boy who cried wolf? Besides of what use could that thing be except getting into trouble? Pretty useful wireless mics. You basically just use that now. I was kind of hoping I could try out being a rock star Elvis doesn't need the competition, Jimmy. Elvis is dead. At any rate, try to keep your broadcast more entertaining for all of our sakes. Sure thing, pal. Oh well, since my baby left me. Hey, Elvis is dead. Oh, there we go. There's the old planet building. Too bad WGBS couldn't find any use for it when they took over the newspaper. But since they also offered Clark Kent a new job, I guess I can't complain too much. In fact, sometimes it's downright covenant being a mild mannered TV news anchor. Epilogue 2. Oh my god. Whatever. Epilogue 2. Great Scott! That man strapping a load of dynamite to the bridge. The time to strike is at hand. What? Looking over the city, Superman acute vision spots a determined vandal. Firstly, Superman raises a massive boulder and hurls it. No time to waste. The boulder hits with startling accuracy, destroying the detonator box and dislodging the would-be saboteur. Ugh. Stop squeaking. I got you. Stop squealing. Now talk, or I'll smash you like the detonator. It doesn't matter. I've fulfilled half my purpose as a true patriot. You are too late to stop the streamline across town from derailing. I destroyed the tracks an hour ago. But now you revealed your plan, though. She said nothing. You already know Superman can save it. Seizing the villain, Superman bounds it into the sky. You're coming with me while I check your story. Oh. Superman has like wraps around his feet. See, he's not just wearing his boots, he's wearing like a wrap. What's up with that? See right here. This guy has traditional boots. But this, he has like a wrap. What is that? Never seen that. Alright. Dropping the man on the track, Superman hears the whistle of the swiftly approaching train. You're too late. My God, that strange man on the track. There's no time to stop. Muscle straining Superman brings the train to a grinding halt. We would have been derailed. That mysterious Superman came out of nowhere. None of you is a true patriot. Our time is coming. Superman saved the train, but now Clark Kent is late for work. I hope Mr. Taylor wouldn't notice. Mr. Taylor won't notice. Epilogue 3. At that moment, no. Something is wrong. Great Scott. That's Jimmy's signal. Watch, he must be in trouble. There he is on the street. What is it, Jimmy? What's wrong? What is it, Jimmy? What's wrong? Hey, kid. You still want to solder? What's wrong? Is it just too gosh darn hot, Superman? When I saw you flying by, I thought maybe you could give me, your pal, a quick lift to Star Labs so I could deliver these alien isotopes there, like Professor Hamilton asked. Jimmy, don't you promise me you use your signal watch more responsibly from now on? Suppose I've been on my way to burning buildings. People would be frying to a crisp right now because of you. Jeepers Superman. I never thought of it like that. Superman looks different now too. His face is weird. Smaller. Smaller face. I still can't get over this rat. What's up with that? Besides, it's good exercise, Jimmy. Gives you more pep. As for the heat, just make sure that you drink plenty of liquids. You're right, Superman. I'm always right, Jimmy. Man, fuck you, Superman. That Superman sucks. Golly, I can hardly wait till I'm all grown up and smart like Superman. Of course, no one as smart as Superman, but get this solder surf Tatis. Gee, this solder sure does taste funny. It wasn't a solder. I just drank the alien isotope. Maybe, no one will notice. Oh my god, it's fucking weird. If I just replace it with colored water. Now that I think about it, I really could exercise crypto more. And the Superman robots could use a tune-up too. And what about the Phantom Zone villains? They may be evil, but they still need to keep in shape. Then again, our world's crisis, and I won't have the time for any of that. Oh my god. Epilogue 4. Jesus Christ. It's like I am Lord of the Rings. April. Oh, they're doing the 2099 too. Metropolis, April 1st. But they're doing 2000. Here's 2,999. So just 2,099. So they upped it by 900 years. But still, that's rip off. Prime. The titanium can't stand up to the molecular scramble we're in. Scan the interior before we go. I want to make sure the vault is empty. It's vacant. Let's go. Hold it. Perimeter scan shows company across the street. I'll zoom in for a closer look. It's that news vid Snoop Lyra 3916. Red alert, Lyra. The late raiders are onto you. Boom. Let's see her file a story once she's played catch with concussion grenades. By the light of Andromeda, it's melting. Oh, Superman is in the future. Hey, that blur. What's whipping around us so fast like some kind of wind? Where does steel cable come from? What kind of weapons does she have? Sure, if I didn't know better, I'm lucky beneficiary of a guardian angel. Only problem is that I don't believe in guardian angels. You will, Lyra. You will once you meet Superman. Superman. See, you don't have the fucking stupid rapping. I'm still can't get over that. Let's see. That was part of epilogue 2. Was that the whole epilogue? It was. It's interesting to see too. His S is like more of a triangle instead of where it's like more diamond-like. All right, well that concludes this, and that was pretty good. I liked it. Long, but it was good. I like that it showed Krypton blowing up, even though I guess maybe it was a little unnecessary. Classic suit Superman. We got all the Superman family members, even though Superboy was pretty dumb, not gonna lie. Some of his fucking writing. But like we got some action shit. He fought Bizarro, that was cool. I like seeing Bizarro. helped out Lex Luthor, which is interesting. So tight. I love the cover too. Alex Ross art, holographic. So that's gonna do it for tonight. I'm pretty tired. I want to read more. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't. That's how the cookie crumbles. I had to clean my room. So I promise I will try to fucking as soon as I get back home tomorrow. So I won't be too tired. And I just want to read some comics because I like it. It's better than playing games all the time. Something different. Alright. Adios. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Leave a tip. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal on the screen.